guys, it's me, Nisha, on Nisha's Reality. Thank you for tuning in to me, checking in. Um, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm hoarse, of course. But this stream, I think I'm gonna name it City Bus or something like that. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, you guys. But I'm trying to remember. This stream I had was a while back, way before we moved down here to Dallas. And I'm not speaking of moving to Dallas and me and my family, like when I was younger. I'm meaning like with my husband and kids and stuff like that. Um, oh gosh, it was about, oh my goodness, that was some time ago. It was a while back, maybe even, gosh, 20. My son, I had my son, my youngest, Devin, the one that I was screaming for. Um, he's 15 now, and I had this dream. I'm trying to think, it was after him, like right after I had him, or right before. No, I think I had it after him. And he was born in '09, so that was probably like maybe 2010. I don't know, y'all. I should have probably edited that out. Um, it was like 2010 or so. I'm gonna say that, or so. And I had all my kids at the time. I already had them, and they were all, of course, little because the ages that they are at this moment. My oldest name is Jana. She's 22. Then I have Aaliyah, my second oldest. She's 19. I have Kaylin. She is 17. Her birthday is next month. She will be 18. And then I have Devin. He's 15. So I already had all my kids and they were young. And I was an at-home mother. Been an at-home mom most of the time. But I also worked and stuff, especially in the beginning. And I also worked throughout like our time and stuff, but a lot of the time I've been at home mother with the kiddos. So at that time, they were really, really young. So that, imagine how long ago I've had this dream. Anyways, I wake up in the dream and I'm on a city bus and it's at nighttime. And at the moment in the dream, it was like as if you're just on the city bus and, or you're in your car or wherever you're going and you're just sitting there, right? Waiting for whatever's, to get to your destination or, whatever. It was nothing going on. I was just there. And I happened to, like, time was kind of going. And at the time, now, okay, I'm sorry. How can I'm trying, oh gosh, the way I should have thought about this first before I started. It was kind of strange because in the dream, it was dark, but while I was on the bus, in the beginning of the dream, while I was on the bus, or throughout the dream, while I was there on the bus, like waiting or whatever, and riding along, it seemed daytime. Like this, like it seemed daytime. So I'm like by the window and I'm sitting by myself. And, every now and again I'll stare out the window. And, there's nothing that I really paid attention with. It's just that you're riding to your destination. But all of a sudden, it zooms out like this. Let's say like if this is where I'm at, in like at the with the city bus, and I'm inside it with the day, it all of a sudden it's like the what's the word I'm trying to say, the perspective of it like zooms this way, like where it's here, and then it's like I'm here looking down. in a way, if you can think about that. And while I'm looking down at the city bus with the daytime, it swaps to the city bus in the dark. Like it's in nighttime. And I don't see anything at the time but a big, let's say, space, like a big, huge parking lot in the nighttime, a big parking lot, and the city bus is literally doing donuts like this. Wait, like this. Going just like, you know what a donut is when you're driving in the car, going in circles. But it was literally like a circle. It wasn't like if it had, because it's so wide and it have to cut this way, and it wasn't like that. It was like it was going like this, literally a whole big old city bus. So it was zoomed out, and I was looking down at that, and I was like, wait, it's nighttime. Wait, why is this bus going in circles? Then it zooms back into the bus, and it's now not daytime, it's nighttime. And I'm sitting there, and I decide to look around. Like it's like time's going by first, where like you're waiting for your destination, but you're not realizing stuff. But I'm just sitting there waiting, and I don't even think I realize it's the night while I'm in there at that time when it zooms back down and I'm in there. And the bus is going, but I don't realize the bus is going in circles, the city bus. Then I don't want it to be too long. Then I just like to explain it to try to get like a picture in your head of what I dreamt and felt in the dream. I'm very detailed with stuff like that because I feel like it's very, very important. Like everything is important. So then a little time goes by, and I look up, like I'm like this, like in the seat by the window, and I look up, and I look around like this, like, and then I realize it's nighttime. So think about this. I'm at the moment, like in the very beginning, like it happened quick with the shifting of it. It's like it was like day, but then all of a sudden it's nighttime, and the bus is going in circles. Like, yeah, you can't really feel it in a circle like when you're on the bus the way it was doing at that moment and while I was there. But I knew, I started to realize something, and I was like, whoa, it's nighttime. Like, and then I said to myself, and I said out loud to myself, I said, how long I've been on this bus? Oh my God. Hey, I'm supposed to be in where I was supposed to get to. What's going on? So I don't want to be the only one, because I'm thinking, surely someone else is on this city bus going through what I'm going through or something, you know. So surely I look around, and there's just a very few handful of people like spread out. I can't remember. I think there was one section where there might have been like a mom and a kid or something like that. I don't remember it really, but it was so long ago. But I remember a lot of it and vividly. But I'm just saying, like, certain stuff only, like, he reveals certain things to you and stuff. So the Holy Spirit will reveal it. Anyways, so I'm looking around, and there's only a few people, but I'm like, why nobody done said nothing? Like, if why I didn't know, why I didn't pay attention, right? So all of a sudden I start, like, when I'm looking at a certain person, I like zoom. I don't have to get up and move. I can zoom to them, right, with like my eyesight. And then when I do, I can see what they look like, right? And the people look like, let's say if you guys have ever watched like The Walking Dead, but without the gory, without all like the blood and stuff, like it's like Living Dead. That's what it looked like. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what is going on? What is wrong with these people, with this person? Then I look, and all of the people that's on there look like that. So I get up, and I'm walking down the oh no, first I'm sitting there, and I look at my hands because I'm like, do I look like this too? Right? So I'm looking at my hands, and I can't really tell like that. So I get up, and I walk down the like aisle thing or whatever. And I'm looking at these few people that are spaced out. And there's one person I walk to, and the person's head is down, like they're like this, but they're looking. They have a different look. Like they're looking like I don't know. It's like the Walking Dead. Like let's say they're the Living Dead. Um, but there's an expression, but not. It's just like they're alive, but not. Like they're alive, but dead, but not. Like I don't know. And I just was like, oh my God, like I was like, what's going on? Oh my goodness. And then baby, I just started praying, because that's all. When y'all get to know me, I don't play with that. I just don't. I started praying, and then the person looks up at me like that, but the way they look, like helpless in a way. And also I just know they don't know, like how I didn't know, that I just knew. And my heart broke. Oh, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my God, this is me, probably me too, because I couldn't like see me, but I knew that was me too, right? And so I look up and I walk over there, and while I'm saying that, I'm like, hey, everyone, hey. But they're, most of them head down. The younger kid kind of head was like up, but still like no, like expression with no expression, and dead but alive. I don't, but and the color was like all fleshed out. It was like a gray. They were like grayish. We were like the way it was like grayish and dark, like a, I don't know what, not dark, like grayish, like no color, you know, and like a ash color, like no color. And sorry, you guys. I walk up towards where the bus driver is, and this bus driver, he looked like an old school bus driver, like have like one of them hats, like how some city bus people wear hats, or used to wear hats, or whatever. And he looked the same. And I said, baby. First of all, I was thinking, if you looking like this and you driving us around, we need to get up off this bus, baby. Get me off, right? That's the first thing I'm thinking. Like, oh no, this can't be safe. This can't be good, right? Spiritually and carnally thinking, just not good. But I'm thinking, spiritually, even in the dream, because everything I do first is like a lot of times it's spiritual stuff. And so I said, hey, and I start to like, not fuss, but raise my voice a little, like try to wake him up or something. I don't know. And he turns and looks at me. He's like this, and he's like, just, I don't know, like this. And then he turns and look at me like this, and I'm standing next to him. Like, think if you're on the city bus and I'm standing next to him. And I said, hey, sir, get me off this bus right now. Get me off. Come on. You too. Get off this bus. I said, everybody get off this bus. And I started beckoning everyone to come join me. Come, let's get off. Nobody said nothing. He's not saying nothing. He's just like looking at me, but it's like that look. And same, like hopelessness, like to help or something. And it's like, but not realizing though that the bus is literally going a circle like donuts. Like, so nothing was happening. He wasn't doing nothing. Nothing was happening. And then I walked back down to the first lady that I was trying to speak with. And I started speaking to her, and I said, hey, ma'am, I said, right now, please get off this bus. Come with me. Wake up. Get up. I was like, get up. Forgive me if I'm loud, because I don't know how, and I'm really passionate about the dreams that the Lord shows and gives and stuff, and the revelation and all that, because it's like, it's real. It starts to happen in real life. Anyways, it takes some time, but she looks up at me and she starts to get her color back, like human fleshly color back. And they were all different races of, you know, colors. Some were white, some were black. Like the driver guy was black. She was like a fair skinned lady. I'm not sure what color exactly, you know, but and her color started to come back. Her clothes started to, everything started to come back, right? And I got so excited. I like, if you know, I get really passionate about stuff. I'm already extra and dramatic. I am. Okay, I know. But I get, this is what I care about. I care about people. I care about the people's hearts. I care about life. I care about helping people. That's just what I care about. I always have. And I was getting so excited. I was like, yes. I was like, yes. I was like, come on, you can do it. Come on, get up, come with me. Help me get everyone else. And when she started coming back, and it started gradually going a little faster, like more quicker. And then I can hear her on the inside thinking, oh my goodness. She's like, what am I doing? What's going on? What am I doing here? Why am I just sitting here? What, you know, kind of how I did when I guess when you wake up or something, you know, the blinders fall off. So she's like, oh my gosh. Then she's able to speak, and she says, what's going on? And she look up at me, and she's real concerned. And she says, what's going on? Or, you know, how long have we been here? How long have I been here? You been here? I said, ma'am, I'm really not sure, but we have to get off, and we have to get off right now. There's no telling how long. And it felt like it was a while though. Like it did. It felt like it was a while. So she was concerned. She's like, sure. She was like, yes, come on. So we was doing that. Then I go over to the bus driver. That wasn't happening with the bus driver. He just, it was like, it was harder to reach him. Like, I don't know. It was just much harder to reach him. And, you know, think about it. We all have a choice. I don't know if I want to say the dream and then say the revelation of it that I had received, but I'm gonna just do what I've been doing right now. But it just felt like it was just harder for him, and for some also down like that were sitting. But I said, I screamed at him, and not in a rude, crazy, mean old way, but baby, this is urgent. I said what I said. Get me off right now. So, cause I just not safe. I just knew it's something. It just didn't feel right. It wasn't right. So I said, sir, get me off this bus now. And he did the bus thing, like he still was himself, but he did the bus thing. Baby, you couldn't beat me. I could have clanked my ankles, clock it. I was trying to get off so fast. So, baby, I get down, go down the little step things, and then I turn around and I said, hey, come on, y'all. I'm like down where it's like the last step or something. And I'm looking like, hey, come on, everyone, now, hurry, let's go. Because number one, you don't know if he's going to close it. You don't know if he's going to start still, you know, because at the time he wasn't going to the circles at the time, only when like we were still talking and all that stuff and all that was happening. But at that moment, it was stopped and he had opened it. And I said, come on. So the lady ran and came, and I mean, she was ready because I heard her saying like to herself in her head, I could hear her thoughts. And she was saying like, oh my goodness, I'm ready to get home. My family, you know, all just thinking all this stuff and how much time them been wasted, and you know, trying to figure out why and what's going on still and all this. So she came and she was calling for others and whatever. So then I don't know, like I can't remember if they were like standing by me or gone or what, but all I know is that I remember at that time looking at the bus driver, and I said, sir. I said, hey, and you know, you point up a little because I'm down already outside the bus, city bus. And I said, hey, sir. And he looks, you know, the way he does. I said, it's not too late for you. I said, sir, you can get off this bus. You can get off this bus. You have to make the decision. Get off the bus. Please. Please get off this bus. And he looks at me. It's like let's say he started trying to get his color and like the our human self look or whatever, but it was like a struggle. It was like a back and forth. It would gradually try to do it, but all of this was happening really quick at this moment. And the dream really wasn't real long at all. But like I said, I want to explain so you can get in your head what I saw, right? And it was like a back and forth thing, and it went right back to how he was like after it was like a struggle. and he went right back to how he was, and he shut the thing, and he went on going in the circle, right? And then I'm standing there because he drives on and he's going in a circle at a little distance from me. And of course, you know how dreams are. Oh, how that's not possible. Yeah, it's of course, but it's a dream. So things happen like that with dreams. Okay, so and I'm standing there by myself that I know of, and I'm like, oh my God, all the time, all like how many more people, how many more buses, and it wasn't many people, y'all. So, anyways, then I wake up, right? Ooh, ooh, this is way longer than I thought. I'm so sorry, you guys. I thought like the dream really was not long like that at all. Like it was pretty short. But I want to explain it, so please forgive me, you guys. It's really, really important for me to explain every detail, how what I felt, what I saw, what I received from the Lord from the Holy Spirit, of revelation and all this stuff. But after that, I prayed, and it's like for me, it just sometimes it drops instantly, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes it's years, some whatever. It's just how on the Lord's timing, and the Holy Spirit just reveals when it's meant to be revealed. You know. So at that time, it was revealed. So I instantly knew. I just instantly knew what it meant. Now, for a while at that moment, I didn't know. Like when I first woke up. And this is when we stayed, people who know us, we stayed on 60th Street in Lubbock, Texas. Okay. And that house that looked kind of long, you know, and Aunt Glorine got the big old school TV she had wanted, and we said sold her. That house, the one near, it was, gosh, what was her address? Goodness gracious, I can't think of it. Anyways, that was that house, you guys, whoever know me and know us. And at the time I didn't know what it meant, y'all. But after I prayed, because I woke up and like donuts and and the look and all this and the day and the night, you know, right? How we do, just try to figure it out ourselves at first, like whatever, just normally or naturally. But then I pray, because that's what I do instantly. I started to pray after I was piecing things together, like so shocked of what I just dreamt. And then he said that I was doing the same thing like them. They were doing the same thing like me, being blinded and distracted and lost in a way. Like, even though I'm not sure if they were even saints or not, but I know I am. And even with me being a saint, I still dreamt that. And I knew that it was people all over the world in this same predicament, even back then. So some of like this particular dream is still been ongoing. Like I just know it's been still happening to people, right? And I was like, oh my God. And he was like saying that you're going through years in life and time, you know, just like this, thinking you're moving, baby, but you're not going nowhere. It looked like this. It looked like it's regular life, day, regular. And you're on your way somewhere. Because usually when you're like on some kind of mobile or transit or whatever, it's like you're going somewhere in life, right? You're on your journey, right? So, baby, we wasn't going nowhere. I thought I was. It seemed like it. It looked like it. Felt like it. No, baby, the real life, the real truth, it was darkness. Okay? And the days and the nights, it was like all dark the whole time there, but I knew like time was just going. I just knew, right? So I was like, oh my gosh. And then to be in the darkness, like, you think you doing like a good job, or at least good enough job, like with our sanctified selves, knowing the Lord selves. Baby, I was clocked. I was like, no. Yes. And baby, at that time, ooh, it was tough. Do you hear me? Ooh, some of the toughest battles. A lot. Now, I've been dreaming since I was a little girl, y'all. Okay? Since I can remember. But y'all, I was like, he said, and there's people around the world that are doing this, and I created them for this, for things, and they're not doing, they're stalled, they're going to circle, y'all are going to, they're going to circles, he's speaking of. And I was like, oh my gosh, like the deception of it, literally, y'all, because I even thought then, I was like thinking back over, yeah, you go through things and this and whatever, and you're still learning and this and that, but wow, really, when you really think you moving and you're not going nowhere, and in the darkness, saved, good person that love people and pray and for everybody, giving money all the time and taking care, like, yep, sure was me too, baby. But let me tell you something. But baby, when I woke up, getting me off this bus, that's what we got to do, y'all. That's exactly even what I've been doing throughout, from then even till right now. Been getting, well, I've been getting off that bus, like I've been, but it's other stuff that, of course, but that moment of clarity, of blinders coming off, of no distractions, of no, not paying it, like coming into reality for reals, the truth of it. I was like, wow, the deception. I was like, oh my God, oh my goodness, how many people, I thought I was it. I mean, yeah, you're not right where you need to be, but you're striving, you're doing all, y'all, come on, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't, but come on, y'all, for those of you who get it. I was shocked, y'all, and I was scared too, in a way, not a fear scared like that, like urgent, like, oh my God, like, oh my God, so many people like me, and those people who think you're doing something, but you're really not. And I guess it's probably because it's, if it's not his way, if you are asking and wanting change, wanting something different, baby, that ain't his way. His way is not going to be stalled and darkness going in circles. Just, no, that's not going to happen. There's life with the Lord, and the word is life. Okay, thank God. I instantly said, I thank you for protection, Lord. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I did pray over before I started, just to let you know. I didn't know if I wanted to do it on with the video or not, whatever, but I did. But I instantly started praying when he told me what it meant, and I said, Lord, thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy and your protection. Wow, I got it together, because you didn't have to, but he did. Baby, you can't stop me from thanking him, because there was a time in my life, okay, I'm through with most of this, but there was a time in my life, like, y'all, I remember I turned away, and even people in my family, friends, parents of my kids, people were like, you're scaring me, like the stuff you feeling, saying, and doing. I was so angry with God. I'm gonna talk about that story too. That's the story. But anyways, to the dream, y'all. So I was like, I have to go tell the people. I have to. But I didn't, like, I started, of course, you start with your family and people you run across, or whoever he tell you to talk to. But it's like, I was like, that was years ago, right, y'all? So I was just waking up into realizing that. I was so shocked, y'all. But yeah, so that's what that dream means. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting a lot of the main things and stuff. No, I don't think so. But y'all, that's what that means. So it was saying, you know, it's a possibility that you really think you're working so hard stuff. I don't care if it's in work, in life, your family, yourself, just whatever, y'all. Whatever you think is good, and you going so hard at it. And for real though, not like pretend going in and just saying it. No, for real, right? And still you're off. That ain't it. I was like, that's scary though. It's like, you think you know how much, like, that's the enemy, right? That is nothing but the enemy. And like the stalling of it, the going in circles, that's important. Going in circles in life with our prayerful selves, going in circles, going through the same stuff. over and years, months, years, over and over, weeks and days. Come on, y'all. Y'all, that's what been happening, right? And I don't think a lot of people don't realize it. I really, because it's spiritual first. I know life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. Period. If you want to believe it or not, it is. I don't care who you serve, what you believe in, what color you are, how you look, I don't care. Life is spiritual. Period. Holy or evil or whatever y'all want to call it, in between, up there, down there, over here, it is. It's spiritual first. That's the reality of it. And then all the rest is after. So I really know, y'all, there's like people that was like me that didn't realize it, like for reals. That's dangerous, number one. It's wasting your time, your life, your energy, your efforts, and there's no growth, there's no progress, no process, nothing. First of all, you can't do no works or nothing because you're sitting, and not literally meaning only sitting, because yes, that could mean that too, but I'm just saying, like, even spiritual, like you're just it's the same. You're not really striving, you're not allowing the Lord, you're not letting him order your steps, you're not becoming who he created you to be. Clock it. Baby, me too. It started with me. I was like, what? The whole time, though. And I didn't know how long, and still don't know, but I know it was a while. I know for a fact it was some years. Clock it. For me. Don't know about everybody else. Don't know about you. But the reason why I'm saying this, y'all, because maybe somebody can resonate with this, or maybe something might, I don't know, quicken you, or maybe, I don't know, light bulb or something. And it's like, maybe you can relate, like, whoa, maybe that's what's been happening. Even if you are saved and stuff, or backslidden, stayed unsaved, whoever you serve, whatever you believe, hey, I'm just saying, you as a person probably not questioning things, because I did in real life. Like, I was going back and thinking, I was like, when this or why that, and you know how we do, people, us, y'all know how we do. I always got questions with the Lord, which is fine, but come on, what are you really doing for him, with him? Like, come on now. We always want gimme, right? So I just want to encourage y'all, whoever this reaches, whoever has been watching this for this whole time, that I didn't think would go this long, but I have to be detailed. I'm sorry, y'all. This is too important to me. Like, when you dream something, like when I dream something, maybe you get it, those of you who are dreamers, or maybe some who aren't, and you dreamt something and you keeping it to yourself. Some people keep secrets. Some people keep things to themselves. That's self-destruct, y'all. Let it out. And not in a bad, negative way, but open yourself to, be careful what you open yourself to, y'all. Some things are deceptive. Some things are not good for you. Some things, because the enemy will lead you right a whole nother direction, y'all. And this is why it's important to pray, say your word, plead the blood of Jesus over you, your life, and your family. We need protection and grace and mercy. I know I do. Baby, I don't just need it, want it. I need it. I want it. Gotta have it. And I'm not playing. I know I'm being dramatic, because that's me. This is really me, y'all. This is not no actor show. It's not. Been like this since I was little. But y'all know I need him. And I thank the Lord. I thank the Lord that he gave me that dream, because I really wouldn't have really knew. I didn't have no clue, y'all. I knew that's exactly what was going on. I knew. Man, baby, stuff started changing after that, y'all. And I'm talking about spiritually. The Lord, like, just more. He just started speaking more to me. I started having even more dreams. I had a whole lot of them there, y'all, because the Lord called me to be obedient, and like he doing even now with me, been doing with me the last few years, actually, but sure enough this year, to just do what he said, like this. Just do it. Just do it. He has tied my hands with stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. So I'm just going to be obedient and do it, no matter what. No matter how it look, sound like. It is what, baby, I don't care. I got a job to do. Mm-mm. It's been weighing on me. I can't shake it. Do you hear me? I can't. There's days, there's so many times I can't sleep, y'all. Even for a few days sometimes. I'm just, it's not, and sometimes I'm not even dead tired or nothing. Like, I'm fine even now. But I can feel it. It's heavy on me. And it's on purpose, you know? A call is a call, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying. But it did not lift. It has not lifted. And it is what it is. Because sooner or later, the Lord knows I'm going to do what he say. Judge me. That's not my fault, people. I ain't finna put myself on a pedestal. Don't put me on no pedestal. No. I'm a human like you. Okay? We make mistakes. We mess up. We fall. It says it in the word. We so judgmental with each other. We're not supposed to be like that, y'all. We're supposed to help each other. It's enough bad out here. It's enough ugliness, ugly words, bad destruction, wars going on, all kinds of stuff. So many distractions. Clock it. All around. Sports, election, wars, all these killings, all this weird stuff, all of these laws are changing, policies. Come on, y'all. It's a lot, ain't it? That's why I like to say stop and smell the flowers. That's why I literally do it, because it's needed. Find something that helps, that relaxes you, that calms you, not the wine and all that stuff. Now, if that's where you're starting off, fine, do that. But pray, think about this, listen to this, get into some scriptures and stuff. I hope this reach y'all and help somebody, even if it's one person, y'all, because it's so important that we don't realize we blind and our eyes have scales and blinders and our ears are clogged or they're stuffed up by our own doing. By our own doing. Because doors and who knows, So I want to encourage everyone out there, y'all, wake up, get off the bus. Get off the bus. You can do it. Wake up. Come on now. How many times are we going to try it our way? Every time we try it our way, something always happens, y'all. Come on now. We mess it right on up. This is why people like to say, Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel. Because I'm going to speak on me. I will mess it up, y'all. Even if you have the greatest intentions and you do it with all your might and try to do your very best and be very like a good person. Something, here comes the enemy. It's some kind of way, something. There's doors, there's this, people doing all kinds of stuff, witchcraft on you. You might not even realize it. It's real. Very real. Okay, and all of the people who do it, and I know some people talk about the good and the bad and all that stuff. I don't know. All I'm saying is people will do harmful things, and it can be sneaky and vindictive. They could bury things in your yard, hang things, send it, all kinds of stuff. Y'all, come on now. This life is spiritual. This is real. You have to do your part. We have to do our part, y'all. Really. And things get easier as you go. Yes, you will get weapons thrown at you and turmoil, and the enemy will come with all of these, darts and stuff, and baby, but the Lord will put up a standard against the enemy. Come on now. You just got to call on him. You have to trust him. We trust ourselves too much. He did say that in the last days, people are going to become lovers of ourselves, y'all, of themselves. Me, I. Picture, click, click. Gimme, want. I'm not even speaking of working hard carnally. I'm speaking even spiritually. It has to be edified. You have to edify your soul, y'all. It's so important. People don't know how important prayer is, dreams. So important. That's why a lot of times people don't be dreaming stuff. That's the enemy. Because dreams help you. There's warnings in dreams. There's all kinds of stuff, y'all. It's direction. Just like the word, it's direction. We have the Lord's voice. We have the Trinity. We have the blood. We have protection. We have wisdom. We have revelation. Come on, y'all. We have to do our part, y'all. Is it easy all the time? Nope. Mm-mm. Are you going to mess up and fall or even want to on purpose, intentionally and unintentionally? Sure. I'm going to tell on myself first. Okay? And don't use it as an excuse, y'all, as a crutch. The truth is the truth. But I'm just saying, we got to get to where first of all, the blinders are off and we're sensitive to Him. You have to be really careful who you open yourself up to. That part, and what you listen to, what you're doing, what you're thinking all the time, and you got to be careful because pride can slip right in. It's so sneaky, so sneaky, right? And we don't need to do that. Okay, we're down and He's up. He sits up high and looks down low. We look up to the hills from which cometh our help. I know where my help come from. That's why, y'all, I don't worry about all that. I don't worry about people or what folks gonna say, comments. Baby, you gotta have tough skin regardless in this life. I don't care who you are, especially the young people. I'm an advocate I love young people. We have to protect the young people, y'all. And I'm speaking of young people even in the older ages, like my kids' ages and so on. Like, okay, so I don't know what you guys are gonna do with this, but pray on it. Test the spirit, take it to the Lord. Who knows? Maybe you could be one of the person, or maybe someone, a friend, coworker, family. I don't know, you guys. I'm just saying, I'm only doing what He said. But to me, you guys, that dream was so important for me, and I know it could help someone else in life. Because I just, the way it felt, it be feeling so real, like it's real life. And I know it is because it happens. It starts, it's everywhere. You could tell, you could see it, you could feel stuff. You could feel it, right? So you guys, that is the dream. So I hope you guys enjoyed your time. I'm sorry, like I said, you guys, I hope I calmed myself down because I'm goofy and I'm loud, so I can get my voice back. I'm so raspy. Goodness. Raspy voice. But I like a cute rasp. Don't get it twisted, especially when people sing or something. I love a rasp. Don't care country. I don't care. I love a rasp. So, yeah, you guys. So until the next time, thank you for tuning in to Nisha's Reality. I'm going to bring more and more and more dreams. As a matter of fact, you're going to be seeing me because, like I said, I'm going to try to pop a few out real quick. That's what I get, right? So, you guys, comment, subscribe, like. Please, you guys, subscribe at least. It's free. Just click the big old button that says subscribe and click the alarm button. So when I put them out, you guys getting it, because there's going to be a whole lot more of this stuff and my stories and things like that too, so especially right now. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and until next time, enjoy your day. Say something good to yourself, say something positive to someone else, do a good deed, smell the flowers. I don't care what you do, sing you a little song or a tune, pick up something you hadn't done in a long time, a hobby that you used to do and love, that or something new. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. You don't know until you do it, right? Just find something that helps us, with our life and tools and things when we get upset or down or depressed or angry or fearful, whatever, hurt, ridiculed, judged, mocked, whatever, you guys. Find something, do something to find that will work, so that when that happens, you could use that. And that's what I'm hoping I can do with this channel, you guys, that whenever you're feeling something or you just need encouragement, you can just go straight to it anytime you're ready. Click it, listen to it, laugh, think about things, thought-provoking stuff, just truth in real life things, you guys. But again, all right, let me go and get out of here, y'all. All right, y'all, love y'all, and come meet with me again. Bye-bye.